As it turns out, I am a filthy liar. I've been in a video for Horror Talk before. It was for a cocktail book, and you should check it out. I am charming and adorable. Go right now.
Hi, I am Karin Crighton, your horror DNA reviewer for many years now. This is my first video review. This is my 11th take on saying hello, so it's going great. But I am having fun, so I am going to review Walk Away for you today. Walk Away was released on February 1st, 2020. It is written and directed by Jason Dean and Matthew Nash. It is starring Alyssa Talbot as Samantha, Faith Kelly as Rachel, Ben Bacco as Eli, Amy Zubieta as Annie, and Chris J. Faria as Mike. It is 91 minutes long and unrated. First, a disclaimer that I do know Ben Bacco, who plays Eli. I have directed him before in a stage play, but I don't believe in lying, so you're going to get the truth. So Walk Away is about a fivesome of Caucasian friends in their 20s, middle class, maybe pushing upper class, that are going on a semi-outdoorsy retreat. They are going to the secluded woods, but they are going to stay inside a cabin with a wraparound porch and Adirondack chairs. Oh my. So once they get settled, they decide to explore, and as soon as they get about 100 yards away from the house, they're back. Any direction, any one of them, they are back. The attic, the basement, under the bed. They can't leave.
So that's it. No matter where we go, we always end up back in the attic. She's in the basement. She's in the basement.
And I know you think you love your friends and you want to be with them forever, but once you actually do it, you kind of want to kill them. Walk Away goes in a different direction with the horror cabin in the woods, and it's not that the house is killing your friends, it's that your friends are in the house and you kind of want to kill them after a long time in isolation.
What is it with you and what I do? You know, you're the one who's giving me this problem every day.
This place should be paradise. It should be perfect. We should want to stay here forever.
Why can't we?
This place does something to you.
We learn over time, after this movie is made, in fact, right away, how isolation can really wear down relationships that you thought were strong. It can make you need gratification and entertainment faster and faster because you're so deprived. In this situation, though, a horror requires urgency, and Walk Away plays it really cool. You don't really feel that they're in danger at any point, they're just stuck. The stakes, as we understand them, are much higher than the actors ever behave. And I think this is because they were required to improvise a lot of their dialogue. And you do not have time to concentrate on making sure you're in the moment, making sure you're grounded as a character, when you have to write what you're going to say next. So that becomes a problem throughout the movie, that dialogue goes on telling us things but not showing us anything, and the stakes, the emotions, the franticness never gets any higher because they still have to lay out the bricks beneath their feet to keep going. The movie feels improvised rather than streamlined and specific.
It's in my head. When we get out of here, you gotta tell everyone it was an accident because this house is inside my head.
Who needs civilization? Who needs friendship? Who needs your hopes and dreams? Who cares?
I care, Rachel.
That's because you still think you have a future.
I don't know if I can review the acting because that wasn't what was on screen. Writing was on screen. But a number of the actors were uncomfortable on camera, and it was evident. I did confer with two other people who agree with me that Ben was the best in presence, in ease on camera, and definitely most proactive with the improv, moving the story forward. The cinematography did a lot with minimalism. There's a particular favorite scene of mine where the characters are experiencing their boredom, being stuck, and the camera moves through the house, showing us what they're doing, and then it starts to speed up, and speed up, and speed up. And it was a good way to show that despite how bored they were with nothing happening, something was happening beneath the surface. I also liked the lighting elements at the end where they're splitting to different types of madness. There's this really cool, sad blue, it's like forlorn, moonlight, but you're crying in it color. And then there's this angry red-orange, but also really vivid and full of life. It's a very interesting contrast to watch in one scene. The saturation is vivid throughout. Well, they're in a forest, okay? It's very green in forests. But it's malicious against the plot. They are stuck in this never-ending loop, and their lives are essentially gray now, but they are trapped in a place that's so alive, it's laughing at them. I am going to give this movie a 2 out of 5. It does have the fundamental problem that it never wrote a through line, so there's no clarity of what you need to take from this movie. But it is an interesting idea, and the plot is curious. It is watchable. It is fun. And the cinematography is absolutely gorgeous. So this is streaming free on Amazon right now, and I think you should give it a watch. Cool, that was my first video review, so I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it. I guess we'll see what the editor says, and I may or may not see you next time.